which means it's time for traffic and weather together with forewarned meteorologist Daniel McFarland. Daniel, a lot of people heading out to the rodeo parade this morning. They're going to want to bundle up.
Yeah, I think that's going to be the biggest concern, Destiny, is more so the temperatures than anything else. The wind's not going to be as bad, and the rain's going to be backing off too. Oh yeah, so that wind was really bad yesterday. We did see consistent winds upwards of 20 to 30 miles per hour and gusts around 50. For this morning, you're seeing the occasional breeze that might be up to 15, but it's not going to be on the front of your mind because those temperatures will be. Now, some of you might be looking at these temperatures and thinking it's not so bad. We're starting off in the mid 40s, but keep in mind we just had a lot of rain yesterday and the day before that, so the humidity is a little bit higher. So it's definitely going to feel a little bit cooler, especially if you do get one of those light breezes passing you by. Now, if you're outside of Tucson, you're seeing temperatures pretty close to what they have right now. Nogales looking at 42. You have Benson at about 40 degrees, Tombstone at 34, Wilcox at 34 for two of the colder spots out there so far today. And later on, we're not going to get that much better with these temperatures, even though we're in the upper 40s right now. Since it's going to be more humid and cloudy for the first part of the day, we're not going to have time to warm up to say the mid 60s or anything like that. Instead, I do think mid 50s is where most of us stop for this afternoon. You're going to have spots like maybe the east side or Kern de Tucson get a couple degrees cooler because I do think the clearing is going to be happening in that part of town versus say midtown or the northwest side first. So if you look on over towards Benson, Wilcox, Tombstone, not really a whole lot of change there, but they are going to be looking at more cloud cover throughout the day over there because that front's slowly making its way down towards the southeast. And as you can see down near Douglas, you have 57 for their temperature today for one of the warmer ones for later on. Now overnight tonight is going to be another cold evening. I do think that the temperature itself is going to be lower, but that feels like temperature will be around the same. So it'll be down around 35 degrees, but it will be much drier as those clouds move out throughout the day. What you can expect is mainly just going to be that humidity dropping too. All right, so as we talked about before, the rain's coming to an end. Not really seeing a whole lot of heavier showers out there, but there could be a couple spots, especially towards, say, the north side of Tucson and Oro Valley and Catalina, that might be running into some of that rain here over the next couple hours. But if you're headed towards the downtown area, midtown, getting ready for the rodeo parade, you're not expecting any rain at all. Just the cloudy conditions, just the humidity and that cold temperature is going to be what you're facing throughout the day today. Now, we do have another round of rain headed our direction on Sunday, so I do think it's going to be starting late Saturday night, say around midnight, lasting through the overnight hours into early Sunday, and then dropping throughout the late morning and afternoon hours on Sunday itself. So as you can see right here, looking around maybe a third of an inch of rain for most of us out there. All right, so 60% chance of rain for that day. Then we're going to be dropping back down to 32 overnight that night. And then you see a 20% chance of rain Wednesday. That's something we'll cover in a bit more detail in just a little bit. That was weather. Let's go ahead and check out traffic before you go on outside. And things are still